Hello guys, so we are going to be filming this natural summer look, and yes, I've used no foundation for this makeup look. This was super easy for me to do, and I hope that it's super easy for you guys to follow at home. But yeah, this is like an everyday makeup look that you can use throughout the summer. Very nice, very airy, very rosy, and very natural. Just enhances your natural features. So yeah, this is what we filmed today, so let's get straight into the process of how we did this makeup look. Okay guys, so we're starting off with a fresh clean look for this face. My face is freshly washed. I haven't put on my moisturizer yet because I wanted to show you guys what I actually use to prep my skin. So as you know, this is literally my all-time favorite. This is the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizing Cream. So I'm just gonna apply that to my skin. As you can tell by the sound, I need to buy another one. So yeah, I'm going to hydrate my face. So then after my moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer. This is what it looks like. So I just literally add just a bit to my finger, and then just apply that all over the skin. So as mentioned before, we're going to be doing this look without foundation because it is a summer look. So it's a look that you can do throughout the summer, even as an everyday one, and if you want to, a going out look. So yeah, we want to make sure that the skin is nice, prepped and primed. So first of all, I'm going to start with prepping my eyebrows. So I usually try and get this eyebrow to match this eyebrow because yeah, I prefer the shape going up as opposed to that direction. But I'm going to show you guys how to correct your eyebrow if it does go in that direction. So yeah, I'm going to start off with prepping my brows. I'm using this Morphe eyebrow pencil. So I really like using eyebrow pencil because an eyebrow pencil because I feel like it gives me more of a natural look for my eyebrows. So I just lightly start with going underneath my eyebrow like so, and I tried not to like color it in too harshly because I like it looking natural. Okay, so after my eyebrows are done, I'm going to use this eyebrow glue by NYX just to hold my brows in place. So you don't need a lot, you just do just a quick dab inside, and then you just place it on, brush it on your eyebrows just to hold them in place. And this is a new investment that I've made, and I really am enjoying it and how it just keeps your eyebrows in place. So after you fill them in, they are not moving anywhere. So yeah, I'm really trying to focus on making sure that when I brush this eyebrow, it's looking the same as the other one though. So now we are going to go in with this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. This is in the shade, this is shade Walnut. So yeah, this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I just take some from the brush inside and add it to this brush that I'm using from Real Technique. I'm trying to find the number. This is number 30 from the Real Technique brushes. So I just dab the concealer onto the brush, and this is what I'm going to use to guide underneath and clean up underneath my eyebrow. So I'm going to take the number 308 Real Technique brush, and I'm just going to blend out the concealer underneath my eyebrows. I'm gonna go in with the same concealer from NARS as well as this one from Estee Lauder. This is their Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. So this is what I use to brighten up my under eye as well. So first we are going to apply the NARS concealer first, and I like to apply this concealer in a triangular motion just because of where the points of my face that I would like to be highlighted and to add structure to my face. So this is kind of how I apply this first concealer. And then I'm going to take some on my chin, like so, down my nose, and in the center of my forehead. And then I'm just going to go in with the Estee Lauder concealer, and I'm just going to place it just in the inner corner of my eyes. So I just like to add a bit of brightness for my under eye area and just a little brightness on my chin also. Now, a new technique that I have been enjoying is also putting my blush underneath, on the ends of my concealer, and I really love how this has been looking. So I'm going to be using the Dolce Vita liquid blush. So I'm going to be using the Dolce Vita liquid blush from NARS, and I love the pigment for this blush. I think it's so gorgeous. So I'm just going to take a few pumps onto the back of my hand like that, place the blush on the ends of the concealer, and really try and keep the blush at the high points of your cheekbone. So I just do the same on the opposite side like so. And I'm telling you, the blend excuse me and I'm telling you, the blend is going to be so nice. I do put some on the tip of my nose as well. So yeah, this is what it's going to be looking like. So now that that's sat on the face for just a few seconds with the concealer and the blush, I am now going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So with my beauty blender, I'm just going to start with my chin first, and then I'm going to make my way to my under eyes and then my forehead just to blend that out. And any excess with the concealer, I just blend it to the end of my face like so, and around my mouth as well. And you really want to be careful with the way that you blend this concealer, because you don't want to blend it in a messy way. You're just trying to blend it in the same way that you've applied it on. So now that it's all blended out, I'm going to go back in with my Estee Lauder concealer just to highlight and brighten up my under eyes just a little bit more. Just in the inner corners like so. And then I am now going to blend that out with the same beauty blender that I was using previously. So with any excess from the blush that I had previously on the back of my hand, I'm just going to, as you can see here, I'm just going to take the excess and just dab it on lightly to those parts that I originally put the blush on to my face. Now we're going to do one of my favorite parts, which is to set the face. So I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is probably my all-time favorite setting powder. So I'm just going to set all the places that I placed my highlight or my concealer. I know it's looking a bit crazy right now, but I'm going to leave the setting powder on just whilst I contour just down my nose, and then I'll set in the middle of my nose afterwards. So I'm going to be using my Sleek, this is the damn sleek bronzer, and I love this as a means to like bronze my face and contour my face. This is literally one of my favorites. So I'm gonna take this Real Technique brush again. This is number 304. So I'm just gonna take lightly just a dab of the sleek bronzer. I'm gonna start from underneath my eyebrows and then make my way down. That's where you want to start, from underneath your eyebrows like so, and make your way down your nose. And you're gonna want to be precise with how you contour your nose, because the contour can determine how the shape of your nose will look like at the end of it. So you want to make sure that it's literally at the side of your nose bridge. I'm gonna go back in with my powder brush, and I'm just gonna set my nose with some of the translucent powder. So now that the setting powder has set on my face for just some time, I am now gonna brush it off. So this is the 4020 Real Technique brush, and I'm just gonna lightly brush that away. So I'm going to go back in with my sleek bronzer, and I'm just going to add warmth and depth to all the places that have blush, my forehead, my jawline, and just to add that depth back into the face. So just with a few dabs, we're going to start with the high point of our cheekbone. You never want to start from here, just in case you put a bit too much of the bronzer on your brush. It's going to be a lot harder for you to blend out. So you're going to want to start from the high points of your cheekbone, and in like circular motions. As you can already see, we're adding warmth and definition back into the face. So I'm just going to take that around my forehead as well. So I like to go in like a circular motion, because as well as it being a good way for it to, as well as it being a good form of application, it also blends it out at the same time. So yeah, I like to go in a circular motion, and I feel like it just gives you more control as well with the placement and where you're going to be putting the bronzer. So yeah, so also take that down on the sides of my cheek as well, and also on my chin. And you can smile as well, just to see where your cheekbones are, to give you a better indication of that. So now I'm going to go in with this soft focus palette from MAC, and guys, this is probably one of my favorite purchases I have made recently. It comes with a selection, of shades. Here are contour colors, so your deep browns that you can use just to add an extra bit of enhancement for your contour, and these are the soft focus options that we have down below. So here is the banana color. This is like a soft petal rose, and this is giving me like peachy plum kind of vibes. And I love using these two under my eyes, because it just adds such beautiful definition and really puts like great focus back into the face, which I absolutely love. And you're gonna see, so even if like you feel like your highlight is a bit too strong, or you feel like you want to tone it down a bit, this is an amazing color from the soft focus palette that you can use just to tone that down a bit. With my powder brush, I'm gonna be going in with that banana color that I showed you guys. First, I'm just adding that underneath my eyes. Oh, and as you can see, just the magic already, just how good it makes the under eyes look. I'm in love, I'm obsessed, and I don't even feel bad about it. It's just such a beautiful addition for like just taking your makeup that extra bit further. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to use some of the contour colors that they've provided in this palette. So I'm going to be using just a mix of all three because I really like how they look all together. So I'm just going to dab lightly, and again just apply that over the bronzer that I used. And guys, I honestly love this so much. Like, oh, the makeup is just looking phenomenal. So again, with the brush that I use to brush away the translucent powder, I'm just gonna lightly, very lightly, just, so this is how we are looking so far. So now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this palette from NYX. It's called Warm Neutrals. So yeah, so I'm going to go in with, as you can probably see, the colors that I usually like to use. So I'm going to go in with this this color here and that color here because I really like how it looks on my eyelid. I'm going to be using this is 300, so I'm going to be using the number 300, and I'm going to be using the number 300, and as you can see, it's just such a gorgeous nude color, and it also brings balance. As you can see, like the difference between this eye and that eye, and it also brings like a nice balance for the concealer that we used underneath the eyebrow. So that's the eyeshadow that I used for my eyelid. Very nice, very still natural. So now we're going to move on to the lips before we finish off and just wrap up this cute summer makeup look. So for my lips, I'm going to be using this Rimmel London lip liner pencil. This is in the shade, guys, I don't know what shade it is. It doesn't say the shade on it, but if I find it, then I'll just, yeah, drop it down below. So yeah, I'm going to use this lip liner, and I just follow the natural line of my lips. Now that I have lined my lips, I'm going to be using two lip combos. So this is Morphe, this is their Freebird lip gloss, and I'm going to be using this NYX butter gloss. What's the name of this one? It's called Madeline. So Madeline and Freebird, so NYX and Morphe. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe first for my lips. And now I'm going to go in with the NYX butter gloss. And I just try and put this one just mainly in the middle. And then with my lip liner pencil, I'm just going to lightly go over that. I'm going to be going in with my Guerlain blush. This is what the blush looks like. I really love it. So I'm going to add just a bit more of that rosy color towards my cheeks, because as I said, this is a summer look, so you want it to look nice and rosy and just really pretty for the summer. Cool, this is looking really good. I really like how this has come out. So now, just to complete and finish this makeup look, I'm going to be going in with my Charlotte Tilbury. Again, this is my favorite fixing spray. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just going to set my face with that so that everything can just come together nicely. And here we have it. This is the final look, guys. This is an easy everyday summer makeup look where you don't have to wear foundation, and it just feels very light, very airy, very rosy, and just very summery, which I really love. So this was so easy for me to achieve, and I hope that it's easy for you to achieve also at home. Here is it more of a closer up, and I'm doing this in natural light because I want you guys to see what the makeup will look like in natural light as opposed to using lights to do this look. So yeah, it's very natural, very seamless, very flawless. Like it kind of does look like a beat, but not like your face has been beat down. Like it's just nice and subtle and just very natural, just enhancing your natural features. That's what I feel like this look is giving me. So yeah, this is how it looks like on close up. So yeah, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and following along with me, and don't forget to subscribe and like and drop a comment and welcome yourself and be familiar with my channel. But yeah, I enjoyed filming this look, guys, so I hope you loved it just as much as I have loved doing this look for you. But yeah, love you, catch you in my next video.